Ready, set, test. Double down on your student success this school year with IXL, an online learning platform grounded in science, backed by research, and touted for its proven results. IXL doesn't just teach to the test, though. It encourages curiosity, improves understanding, and helps boost confidence in math, reading, social studies, and science, all while empowering kids from kindergarten through high school to choose how to learn. Better yet, it's all aligned with state standards. Today, KidNuz listeners can get an exclusive 20% off when they sign up for monthly or annual plans at IXL.com/KidNuz. That's IXL.com/KidNuz. Good morning and welcome to KidNuz. I'm Tori. Today is Tuesday, September 17th, 2024. And we begin with some sky-high civic responsibility. Astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, who had only planned to stay in space a week, won't be home for the upcoming election. But no matter, they'll vote by mail. Electronic ballots will be beamed up to the International Space Station, where the orbiting astronauts can fill them out and transmit them back to Earth to be processed by the designated county clerk. American astronauts who are away from home on missions have been voting this way since 1997. Suni Williams thinks it's pretty cool to be able to vote from space, adding, "It's a very important duty that we have as citizens." The space station astronauts probably won't be able to see it from where they are, but parts of our planet will be treated to a lunar eclipse tonight. The Earth's shadow will partially block the full moon, starting at 8:40 Eastern Time. But NASA says it will be hard to see much of a change until about 10:30, when nearly 10% of the moon will be covered. For those on the West Coast, it will likely be too bright to see much, as the eclipse will start 3 hours earlier. The tail end is a possibility, though, since the eclipse will end around 12:45 in the morning Eastern Time, 9:45 p.m. Pacific. It will also be visible in parts of South America, Europe, and Africa. Winners are no doubt still basking in the glory of the 76th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards. FX's Shogun walked away with some big prizes, including Outstanding Drama Series and both Lead Actor and Actress and Best Director. FX's hit series The Bear went into the show as the most nominated comedy series in Emmy history, with a record-breaking 23. It won many, but not Best Comedy, which went to Hacks. The Traders won Best Reality Competition, beating out The Amazing Race, The Voice, and Top Chef. Some old rail cars in Atlanta are now serving as homes for endangered sea turtles. Late last year, Atlanta's transit agency placed 2 of them off Georgia's coast as part of a program to develop marine habitats with the Georgia Department of Natural Resources. And the project is working. Divers recently checked and found soft coral was beginning to grow. At least 9 species of game fish were making the spaces their home. Before the cars were placed under the water, they were inspected by the Coast Guard, and any materials that could be hazardous were removed. The practice of dumping man-made materials into the ocean to create artificial marine habitats has a long tradition. In the 1700s, Japanese fishermen sank vessels into local waters to create new spaces for undersea life. A family that's had some tough times is coming together to wish one of their own a big happy birthday. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, turned 40 on Sunday. Brother William, his wife, Kate Middleton, also known as the Prince and Princess of Wales, and Father King Charles all wished Harry a happy birthday with public messages on social media. There's been a great deal of friction between Harry and the rest of the royals in recent years after Harry and wife Meghan Markle stepped out of the spotlight and moved to California. But there's talk that Harry may want to return to his native England, and some view the birthday wishes as a peace offering from the rest of the royal family. We have our own special birthday wishes to send, and these go out to Lola Grace Arnold, who listens to KidNuz each morning on her way to FRA in Nashville, Tennessee. Lola Grace, we're told you're a proud Swiftie, self-identified math queen, and awesome gymnast who also loves music, her golden doodles, Otis and June, beating her parents at board games and hiking in the Smoky Mountains with her sister Nora Ruth and brother Aspen. Lola Grace, your family wants you to know that you are one incredible kid. Now, today's KidNuz quiz. American astronauts on the International Space Station will perform what civic duty while in orbit? Vote in the U.S. election. Which celestial body will be partially eclipsed tonight? The moon. What well-known award show handed out its trophies Sunday night? The Emmys. Georgia sank what off its coast to create a home for marine life? Old rail cars. In today's KidNuz Kicker, some chess masters make a point of arriving at important matches late on purpose. It can be part of a strategy to keep their opponent on edge while they wait. But former world champion Magnus Carlsen of Norway really cut it close a couple days ago when he showed up for round 3 of the 45th Chess Olympiad in Hungary just 4 minutes before he would have been disqualified for being late. He didn't do it on purpose, though. The car that was taking him got stuck in traffic, so he bailed out and bicycled the rest of the way. Once he sat down to play chess, he defeated his opponent, Roberto Garcia of Colombia. Carlsen held the title of world chess champion from 2013 to 2023, and he's still the highest-rated player ever in the history of chess. Thanks again to the Arnolds of Nashville, Tennessee for sponsoring today's quiz, and another big birthday shout-out for our KidNuz superfan, Lola Grace. And as always, we want to shout out our amazing KidNuz teachers, Mrs. Silberman at Hicks Canyon in Irvine, California, who wants us to know that Huskies are respectful, safe, and responsible. Mrs. Lopez, who goes by Miss L, and her Aggies at Poteet Junior High School in Poteet, Texas. And Mrs. Nielsen and the Cougars at Cross County Community Schools in Stromsburg, Nebraska. Thanks for listening. Please rate and review us wherever you get your podcasts. We'll see you back here for more KidNuz tomorrow morning.